Hello there, everyone. Patricia here, and welcome to day 3 of the Harvest Time Challenge. How are things going for you? Make sure that you pop into the group and that you share with us what's going on, how things are going for you. What are your realizations, revelations that are going on throughout this time? I really want to hear from you on this. Here we go with day 3. On day 3, we're talking about saying thank you. This is the piece that it's one of those golden nuggets that just never ever goes bad. It's never a bad thing to do. Saying thank you for how someone contributed to you, how someone gave back, how someone was thoughtful to you is always a great way in order to build out your relationships and to build and to play things forward, right? Pay it forward when you are working with your people. But guess what? It's that thing that people still forget to do. People take things for granted. So the challenge for you today is to not take anything for granted. I want you to go back and think about any of those things this year that have happened where maybe you hadn't had a chance to say thank you like maybe you should have, whether it's verbally, with a note, with a text message, with a video, whatever. I want you to seriously think about that and be specific with someone. Just say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about you. I'm doing this challenge with Patricia, and I want to let you know that I really appreciate when you did X this year, or when you are always there for me when a situation comes up. Whatever the case may be, I want you to express that thanks to someone, because it is super important and that lays the groundwork for you building that habit moving forward, showing that you do have the ability to be gracious, to have gratitude, and to be appreciative, so that when the next thing happens and that next big thing happens, it just flows from you. It doesn't have to be created or asked, okay? And I know someone's saying, well, what is that all about? It really does matter, you guys. So I know that for me, there are several groups of people that I've been needed to say thank you and that I started working on. Y'all know that I do my handwritten notes, and I love that. And so I have some folks who were speakers for me earlier this year, and things just got away over the summer. But guess what? I had started that process, and they are still going to get their thank you gifts before this year is out, because it's important to me to let them know that I really appreciated them taking the time to come work with me and to give back to my audience. The other part of that is I love it when I receive thank you gifts, right? And making sure to acknowledge that. So for me, I was a speaker at an organization just last month, and they received, like, literally the next day, I received some flowers delivered to my home, totally unexpected. It was a beautiful fall bouquet, and I just loved it. And so of course I sent my thank you note to them. And it's just that kind of feeding back and forth, right? When someone shows you appreciation, acknowledge it, right? And then it sticks with you. So think about what that happens when you give back to someone and acknowledge what they've done, and how that will stick with them, right? This will be forever ingrained in my brain about how this group was so thoughtful and sending me those flowers in the midst of these times today when it's hard to keep up with people. I know that I received another gift from my coach I'm not sure it was being a part of one of her programs. And oh my God, I just love it. It was something unusual, and I am thoroughly enjoying it right now. And, I'm in bread dipping heaven with that lovely spice kit that allows me to think of them and how wonderful they were with this gift every time I go and use it. Okay. This is about connection. That's really what we're talking about. This is about focusing on connecting with people and connecting with people in a very real and very personal way. So that's what I want you to give some thought to today. Who can you say thank you to that you've forgotten over the course of this year? It's never too late to show your gratitude. Okay, so go make that list. Think about it. It may be one of those people from yesterday that you had not followed up with. So you can knock out two things with one action potentially. So I want to hear back from you. I look forward to it. And I hope that this gives you some new thought and about being gracious, about showing gratitude, and how it's something that you can incorporate into your daily routine. All right, take care, and I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.